guys, good evening. Like you guys can already notice, it's Tuesday and we are posting our videos moving forward on this day itself. Since we have launched an option series which has to be posted, which has to be uploaded on every Friday because it's based on Thursday expiry. So this set of videos, technical analysis videos, will be posted every Tuesdays for you guys moving forward. So make sure you guys comment on on the videos on the basis of that week itself. Whatever trades you want to take on that week, you can post your comment and I'll do the analysis on Tuesday and I'll get you a video which will be quite helpful for you guys. So in today's video, we'll be talking about, like always, Nifty and Bank Nifty is the first thing which I'll be discussing. And then, of course, the comments which you guys have mentioned, the stocks, I'll be covering those analysis as well. Also, I will be talking about one particular sector and few stocks of those sector, which I think is looking strong for this week and should be giving you good returns and good opportunities in the market. So let's start with the Nifty chart. So Nifty last week, if you would have noticed, market was clearly the entire week, it was in a phase of pullback. So whatever we did discuss, you can still follow those stocks if it's giving you bullish opportunities, because those opportunities you would not have got in the previous week. So that's why I would be discussing about the oil and gas sector again. So starting also, if you will notice the daily chart, though it looked like a reversal candle, which we call it as a dark cloud cover, but due to positioning and due to the overall momentum, if you will notice the daily chart, if this would have closed below this level, which is a support level, then it would have looked like a major pullback. And next week also it would have continued the pullback. But since, if you will notice that it did a pullback till the previous support level. So this is a clear support level. So entire week, it did a pullback, but it took a support here. And from yesterday and today also, market is picking up from there. So that's why we can clearly understand that this candle is not a reversal candle, rather it's a pullback candle. And this week, market is again continuing the momentum on the upside. So you can again be on the buying side. So what all opportunities you missed out or you couldn't get last week, you can make use of the same this week itself. So Nifty looks bullish and you can check the daily chart for the same. And same is with Bank Nifty also at a good resistance. But again, the same thing happened in Bank Nifty as well, where you can see that the market did a pullback exactly till the previous support levels, right? And from there, market picked up again. So previously also, if you see, market did a pullback till the previous breakout level, and this time also it did the same thing. So overall, it looks like that market is looking to gain the momentum, but here once it has to break the high, that would be the main deciding point, either it's strongly on the upside or it's becoming sideways. So now first let's talk about those stocks that you guys need my help with, you need my analysis with. So starting with Exide Industries, if I'll open the weekly chart, it's in a range. I mean, if you're looking to buy, I would suggest you to buy only once a candle closes above this moving average, 200 moving average, which I personally use. Reason being because it's completely in a range. If you want to trade in the same, though I can see that there is a possibility of breakout. There's one way of looking at it. The breakout of this channel and market is resuming the upside move. That is one way, one perspective of looking at it. Or you can also look at it in a perspective of a wedge. Makes more sense here, that it's more like a falling wedge which did a breakout on the upside and it's doing the pullback. Ultimately, trend wise, it has confirmed that it's looking strong. The only factor is if you buy now, you will get stuck here. Rather wait for one candle to close above. If you see the breakout candle, it did try to go up till this level, but eventually closed around the moving average itself. So this moving average is acting very strongly here. So wait for it to either close above, or if you're buying, so be very patient that it will take some time to break this and then eventually it should go up. But overall, it's looking like on the upside itself. If you already have a trade, definitely hold on to it. If you're taking it now, then be sure that you have to be patient enough. for till the time it breaks this level, and once it breaks this, it's looking strong to hold on till the next resistance level. So it's a good buy, but I would personally go ahead once this 200 moving average, a candle closes above that. So Exide Industries overall trend wise looks good. Next one, what we have is Ashok Leyland. So Ashok Leyland, if I see in the weekly time frame, it's very much range bound from weeks together. From this entire year, this has been range bound. And honestly, if it's range bound, also it's good to enter when the market is at the support, buy at the support or sell at the resistance concept. But it is not at the support so that you can buy it. It's almost near the resistance itself, like you can see. So either wait for it to come to support, then you can do range bound trading. You can buy at the support level, or wait for the breakout to happen, pullback to happen, and that is when you can go ahead and be on the buying side and then target up till this level. But this breakout is needed for sure to be on the buying side. Okay. Another one is Clean Science. In this one, you needed the exit strategy. You already have a trade in this one, it seems. And yeah, looks like it has gone up pretty well. So in this one, since data is not much there on the weekly time frame, I'll check the daily one. So exit strategy, yeah. So entry, if you have, yeah, this was the perfect entry as per technicals to go ahead with breakout and pullback. If you have taken it here also, then also it's a breakout pullback. So overall, yeah, whatever your entry level is, if you're looking to exit, it's like forming a, I mean, it's looking like to form a double top pattern currently. But I would suggest you can keep tracking the daily time frame. Okay, so if the market keeps forming, I mean, next candle, if it closes above this, then you should hold on to it. Like for example, today's candle has closed like a daily spinning top or a doji. Actually, it's a doji candlestick. If you get a bearish candle, strong bearish candle closing below, then it means that it should come down till this level. If you're not ready to hold on till this level, then you can exit your trade as in when you get a bearish candle confirmation. Why I'm saying that, because since markets are a little bullish currently, so there's a possibility if you get a body dominant candle closing above, then you can keep on holding to your trade. If you get a bearish, strong bearish candle, then next support what it can take is this one. If your entry is around this price, then you should exit once you see a bearish candle. But if your entry is somewhere around here, see, it's a choice. It's your how you want to manage your portfolio. If you want to exit, you can do exit here as well, and then re-enter when the market takes a support here. So that can also be done, but it would depend since the market is indecisive. Yeah, and but it is a crucial level here. Best would be to keep tracking every day after 3:30. Just keep checking. If you are getting bullish candle back to back, keep on holding to your trade. No need to exit. But once if you get a candle something like a bearish body dominant closing below this level, then that is when you should exit and come out. So that would be my analysis for this one, because then it's a double top bottom pattern, and then again this one will be the neckline. If it breaks this one, then it's falling down strongly. So either you can exit here, or if you want to hold till here and see if it's breaking this low or not, again your choice, because that would completely be dependent on what price level you have entered. Okay, so that's about Clean Science. But if you have entered at a lower price, it's a very good stock which has gone up. If you are satisfied with the profits, you can cut your position and you can re-enter once the pullback is done. The next one of you wanted a gold analysis as well. So I'll just check gold also. So gold, if you notice, like I said on our WhatsApp, on our other video which we posted for our WhatsApp subscription group, this is the range. This is range what is acting as a support here, and if it breaks below, then this is the next support level. So currently, since as a dollar and gold are very much dependent, so it's more on a basis of how daily closings are happening, because it's very if you can say, it's very choppy in the sideways movement also. So we need to see if the candle closes below, then we would be on the sell side and targeting till the next support level. So this is the entire range. If the higher time frame, if you have to see, this is the range, what it's looking like. And always with gold, if you're selling here, target, then you need to target till this level. This is acting as a support. So there's no one clear direction. It's more of range bound trading, which we'll be doing this week on gold, buying at the support and selling in the resistance. Current situation, if I have to see how daily candle is forming, though it's not closed yet, but the way it's forming, like you can be on the selling side, and then you can target up till this level. This much is what you can target at. So that's about gold. Because gold is at a very sensitive price level. Why I'm saying a sensitive price level? Because it's been acting as a support here. Okay. And we are not clearly on the buying side also. Reason being, this is the resistance. Okay. This is the entire range which which gold is moving on, and that range is slowly converging and coming together. So this range, since it's becoming smaller, so it need to be very careful, because any time the breakout can happen. So if you're on the buying side also, you would target up till this level. If you're on the selling side, then you should target here. So rather checking the weekly time frame, you can keep tracking your daily time frame, and accordingly you can either choose to be on the buying side or on the selling side. Okay. Now moving to the sector which I wanted to discuss, again, oil and gas I captured last week also, but last week, like I said, not much opportunities we got, and few we did get also, but this week, this sector, many stocks, some have already moved, like ONGC and all, you will see has done a very good move today itself. Likewise, I have few stocks which are looking good to me, starting with Bharat Petrol Corporation. Reason being, see the positioning which it is currently, and that too at the support level. Looks good to be on the buying side. Next one in this sector, though most of them are at the support levels, I've chosen few to discuss, but you can check the entire sector itself. Whatever suits you, you can be on the buying side. So this one, again, because of the positioning, you can extend the trend line, becomes stronger and stronger. The more points it's testing, the stronger it's becoming. So the overall, if you notice here, there's a slight rejection candle. Just now the pullback is happening. So in the smaller time frame, you can be on the buying side and target up till this level. Another one, what is there is Indian Oil Corporation. You can clearly see the breakout has happened, which it was going on the upside every time. A slight uptrend channel was itself there, but finally this has broken and showing that the vertical move should about to start up till this level, because previous move was vertical. So another vertical move, in fact, it could be up till this level also, because that's the main resistance. So looks strong, looks good. If you guys want, you can enter on this one as well. Next is Indraprastha Gas. Also, if you notice, there was a pin bar closing at the support level, and you can, though it's a range bound trading, but you can target till the next resistance. That itself is a decent amount of move. And Reliance, I discussed last time also. If you notice, it didn't do much of movement last time, but today itself, if you see today's candle, market did start doing the move. Like I mentioned last time also, wherever you are getting an opportunity, you should enter this one, because you never know which candle will show the movement, because that's what happens with most of the stocks. So you need to take the trade and hold on. For some time, and the movement will automatically come. All you need to notice that you are taking at right entry should be at the right prices, at the right pullback areas, so that your risk is small and your reward is huge. So Reliance Industries also today did a move, second half, it did a good move. If you still want to enter, you can still enter, but look for some pullback entries, and that is where in the smaller time frames, and that is where you can enter. So this sector, in fact, many, like I showed, ONGC, many stocks you will see, most of them are looking good, are looking strong. Anything you can pick up, and whatever suits you, you can be on the buying side. This one also, if you see, It is at the support level. I haven't shortlisted this one because there wasn't a strong candle confirmation here. So make sure at the support also you get a strong candle confirmation like IGL. We have a pin bar sort of a candlestick, which is very, very strong. So that's why I wanted to discuss this sector once again. If you want to focus on this one, shortlist few stocks, wait for right entries and take the entry. Have your stop loss, at least if you're not putting it, then manually have it in mind and make sure if that level is breaking, cut your trade and try to always gun for high risk to reward. Okay. That's it from my side for this week. I'll see you guys again next Tuesday. Remember, next Tuesday will be our next video. And till then, make sure to post your comments. The more you will let me know what stocks you need help with, the more analysis I can give you guys. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Have a great week.